Hello there, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a speed build video, but make sure to stay tuned or at least skip ahead if you don't want to watch the speed build portion. I will be doing a little video tour of the build, only because I won't be fully furnishing this, and typically when I don't fully furnish a house that I make or a build that I do, I like to do an actual video tour as opposed to photos, because it's basically just going to be like blank or like unfurnished rooms, and that's boring to look at in photos. So I figure I'll just give like the whole layout in a video. But yeah, this is going to be inspired by a American's 1990s or like 1980s, 90s styled home. More so like a New York styled one because of like architecturally and also like geography wise, like I do add like a basement and stuff like that, and in some parts of America you can't really have a basement because of like the water like elevation and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, so that's what I go for with this house. I think it's a 3-bedroom 2-bathroom home. There's definitely 2 bathrooms in it. I think I fit up to 3 bedrooms, though technically you could make more with the basement if you really wanted to. There's like multiple options, I would say, with how I built this house that you could like use this, I guess, like gameplay wise or like household wise. There's like definitely like plenty of rooms though if you like have a big family, I would say that for sure. And I had so much trouble with the roofing, so I had to cut out a little bit of it in the video because it's just boring to watch, but I eventually settled on like what I think looks okay. And yeah, let me just say, I'm not great at making, I'm still working and like practicing on making just like family styled houses that are like bigger. I don't know what it is. I'm just like not used to making them with like all the extra roofing pieces. I know I've made like a Victorian styled house, which is, I would say, even more intricate and more like difficult to make, but maybe because I've like looked at more reference photos or just like have built more Victorian styled houses, it's easier for me, or at least I was more able so to do it. But this is just from my point of view. I don't really know. If you do enjoy the build though, give the video a like and leave a comment below telling me, because it's nice to know when you know, people enjoy my builds. It makes it, you know, worthwhile. But yeah, anyway, like I say, I don't fully furnish this, so there's only going to be, I think, the kitchen. For the most part, the kitchen and the bathrooms are the only things I really furnish or that have the most furnishing. The kitchen, I give an entire kitchen set. Like I think I do counters, the fridge, stove. I even put like in a tiny little dining table. And then for the bathrooms, essentially they have like everything you need in them for them to function as a bathroom. I just didn't put any decor stuff really besides like a mirror. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I did. In the backyard. The backyard, you will see I put in some stuff there because for like, I guess, functionality, like certain things that I wanted there to already be in the like on the lot, I did it that way. I won't talk too much longer for this portion of the video, but I'll probably put timestamps because it might be, I don't know, I'm probably gonna put the actual tour at the end of this video, so that way you'll see like me building this first and then see the final product after, as opposed to what I've typically done in the past. I did like the other way around, which I guess is a choice, but you know, sometimes you gotta figure things out for yourself, what your style is. So yeah, I will probably put timestamps, so check like on the thing, like little timestamp thingies, either in the description or like on the video bar itself to like move on the video. What is that even called? I don't know what they call that thing where you like move like the I don't know. I'm starting to think too much about this. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I'll probably just stop talking now for this portion. Let some music play, just kind of vibe if you want to, or if you want to, you can skip ahead and then go to the actual video tour portion. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. And as promised, here is the video for the tour of the house. So again, like I mentioned probably in the voiceover prior to this is a mostly unfurnished home, so it's just going to be the basic necessities when you basically purchase a house unfurnished in the game, and then it has some other things like stuff in the backyard and stuff. So I just wanted to show what it looked like. Now I do have a lighting mod in my game, so the lighting might look a little different than yours if you don't have the Nilxus lighting mod. I could put a link below in the video description if you are interested in downloading that. But yeah, so this is the outside. There is a 1-car driveway here. I wanted to make sure this was fit for a family. Here's the inside. Now we do have the entryway here, which leads to the garage, so you can enter through here or through the, I guess, like the garage door. And there is another space for 1 more car, so there's space for like 2 cars in this household. And then we have the kitchen over here, which you have to go through this hallway area here. And I only put in basics, a very tiny little table area, and then it's a pretty tight space kitchen. Again, it's very basic stuff. I didn't feel like decorating. Maybe I'll do a video one day doing like a decorating series again for this house, but I just wanted to get the actual build and put it out. This is the hallway to go into the basement, which we'll look at for a second, but this here is just to emulate like a cabinet or a pantry for food and stuff. If you use CC, I'm sure there'll be plenty of things you could put on here to emulate that. And this is of course the other end of the hallway, which leads to the backyard. We have 1 bedroom over here. This is a bathroom. The bathrooms are really the only things that I almost fully furnished because it has all the basic necessities in them. And then this is meant to be the living room. It doesn't have to be the living room if you don't want it to be, but that's what I kind of had in mind when I did this. And then if you go upstairs through the stairs here, we have some extra rooms up here as well, so another bathroom. So this is a 2-bathroom house, and there's 2 more bedrooms here. Of course, you could do whatever you want with it. If you do end up downloading this and you want to use it for your gameplay, you can make them into offices, nurseries, playrooms, science labs, like whatever you want to do. But yeah, and then of course, like I mentioned, there is the basement downstairs, and I wanted this to be a sort of hangout den space. I know that for like a lot of like 90s and 80s styled like American homes, there was a big chance that your house, depending where you lived obviously because of geography, but where I lived it was very common to have a basement. So I wanted to put that in there. And yeah, I think it's cool. I think it has enough space. And then I'll just show the backyard really quick. It has the pool. I originally was going to try and do a sort of deck pool because that was very common during like my childhood time, but it's very difficult to do that in The Sims 3. One thing I'll say about The Sims 4, possibly even Sims 2, I can't remember, that they did really well, at least now with the updates, is that you can make a sort of above ground pool with the like the flooring and stuff. It's really hard to do that with Sims 3 because it does these really weird dips, and it makes it basically go completely in ground and makes all these weird little cavities in the ground, and it looks ridiculous. So we settled for an in-ground pool. And yeah, and then I never use this set from the, I think it's like Outdoor Life Stuff or something like that. I never use this barbecue set, so I said we're gonna throw that in there because it kind of goes to the color scheme. I didn't even change the swatches on it. I think it looks pretty nice, and I feel like I know a lot of people maybe who had these sort of things in their backyards if they like had the money or something. So yeah, and there's like a little lounge area here too. Again, basics, nothing really too fancy. Something for who, if anybody wants to download this, they can decorate it as they wish, can completely reconstruct this entire area, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is literally it. That is the entire house. Again, we'll take a look at it from all angles. This is the backyard. I think it's a really cute family home. And then this is the side. Of course, I had to throw in the air conditioner there. And yeah, this is the unfurnished, partially furnished, whatever you would like to call it, 1990s American styled family home. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps out my channel. I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget there will be download links in the video below, so make sure to click show more. Take care and happy simming.